Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys 7 do's and don'ts. In the title it says healthy hair, but if we're going to be totally honest, if you are a straight natural, it is not considered healthy hair because you're using a lot of heat on your hair. So let's just go ahead and get that out of the way before y'all get in the comments and start saying,
no, it's not healthy, it's heat damaging.
We know that, okay? I like to give a definition for the people that may not know what it is. For someone who is natural, meaning their hair has not been chemically processed to be straight, we do use a flat iron or we blow our hair out every time we wash our hair, so we don't really wear it in its natural or curly or coily state. So the first tip is to keep your hair moisturized. So if your hair is dry, it will break off, and when it breaks off, it will start to look very bad and it's going to get damaged, and the breakage is going to continue up your hair, and the next thing you know it, you're not going to have any hair, or it's just going to be all uneven. So I would rather my hair be moisturized and greased down and weighed down with products than it be dry and brittle and it breaks off easily, because you can always wash the product out of your hair, but you cannot wash away breakage. So make sure you wrap your hair or cover your hair at night, or at least cover it with a bonnet. When you sleep, you may roll over, you just move, and your hair is just ending up breaking. It also helps your hair to stay moisturized as well, because when your hair is just out at night, it's exposed to the air and it's drying out. Or if you don't know how to wrap your hair, make sure you're covering it with something. Do not just leave your hair just out to just do whatever it wants to do at night. And also, when you wake up in the morning and you have not wrapped your hair or put it in some type of protective style, a lot of times you'll have to end up using more heat, because when you sleep, your hair ends up getting like dents and things in it from the way that you sleep. So you have to end up using more heat on your hair to get those dents out and to achieve the style that you're trying to achieve the next day. Try to wrap your hair to minimize the amount of heat that you will have to put on your hair the next day. Make sure you incorporate hair masks and deep conditioning treatments at least once or twice a month. I have seen the difference in my hair when I use a hair mask or I deep condition it, as opposed to me just washing my hair and conditioning it. It helps your hair to look thicker and feel softer, and it just overall helps your hair. And as far as the type of hair mask that you can use, you don't have to go all out and buy expensive hair masks. You do trial and error to figure out what type of hair mask works well for your hair, but do get into incorporating those type of things into your hair routine. Do incorporate protective styles into your hair routine. Of course, this is optional. At least once or twice out of a year, I do like to do some type of protective style, whether it be box braids or something like that, just to give my hair a break from all the heat and blow drying that I do use on it. Just some type of protective style. You can even braid your own hair or twist your own hair, some type of style to where your ends can be covered and just giving a break. Make sure you're not getting these styles too tight, because you can also end up damaging your hair when you take your hair out. So make sure you're doing protective styles, but let's not do styles that cause a lot of tension on our hair and it pulls our edges out, and it just overall ends up doing more damage than good to our hair. If you are thinking about dyeing your hair, maybe reconsider, because between dyeing your hair and using a lot of heat on your hair, they're just both damaging. So I just feel like you just need to pick a struggle and pick which type of damage that you want to use. I can speak from experience. I dyed my hair sometime last year, and of course, with me being a straight natural, I use a lot of heat on my hair, and the combination just damaged my hair really bad, and I actually experienced a whole lot of breakage, and I am still recovering from that breakage. I'm not saying it's not possible to still have full and thick hair when you are dyeing your hair and you are straight natural, but it will sometimes cause your hair to thin out and break off very easily. So pick a struggle, okay? Number 6, which is gonna sound a bit hypocritical because we are straight naturals and we use heat on our hair, but try not to use heat unnecessarily. And that actually goes back to what I was saying about wrapping your hair at night. Try to minimize the amount of heat that you use, because the more heat that you use on your hair, the more damage that you are applying to your hair as well. If you're trying to achieve a curly look or a curly style or like a wavy style, if you're able to do some type of twist out or braid out that will help you achieve that style without using heat, go that route. It will help you in the long run because you're not using as much heat on your hair. We are straight natural, so we're okay with using heat on our hair, but don't get carried away. Don't get carried away, okay? Do not let anyone convince you that the journey that you are on or you're thinking about taking is wrong. This hair, it grows back, because at the end of the day, it's your hair. People that are saying anything, that's the hair on their head, and they should probably be more focused on that and not your hair, especially if you feel like you've seen better results on this journey. Do not let anyone try to take that away from you. That's all for this video. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave those down below, and I will try to get back to you guys. I will see you guys in my next video.